Mexico, most dangerous country for journalists. Journalism in Mexico is an important activity for democracy. It's considered the fourth power due to the influence it has among society. But in recent years, Mexico has positioned itself as one of the most dangerous nations to practice, with a record of multiple journalists killed according to the Report Without Borders (RSF) organization. Mexico currently has a complete violent situation, with about 220,000 people killed and more than 40,000 missing in recent years. The reality of journalists is not very different. All people live the risk of being in the wrong place and the wrong time, but journalists, because of their work, which, if narrate, showed, and denounce, put them in situation to greater vulnerability.
¡Balas! ¡Con balas! ¡Al periodista no lo callas!
Si dices la verdad, te matan. Y los periodistas que no estamos vendidos, nos matan, nos desaparecen.
Mexico is a place where there is no border between crime and government. Under this condition, something as simple as reporting on poor management of a mayor can cost your life, as for example happened to the journalist Moises Sanchez in Veracruz in 2015. And if someone threatens you, what authority do you report to? During the last year, between 40 and 60% of the aggressors of the press were government authorities. Corruption and impunity complete the picture. In 99% of the cases, there has been no justice, according to the special prosecutor for the attention of crime committed against freedom of expression. And two state institutions were created that have served little: a prosecutor without result and the protection mechanism that bears the responsibility for the murder of two journalists under his ward, Candido Rios Vázquez in 2017 and Rafael Muro Enriquez. In research paper carried out Marquez Ramirez, several relevant data on exercise of journalism in Mexico were shown. The precarious condition of journalists who have lost salary and lost award and multi-employment are highlighted. The study showed that Mexican journalists suffer a wide range of pressure and face situations and challenges every day. Over the years, the death rate of journalists has increased, mainly since the drug trafficking leaders decided that Mexico was a better base to operate than Colombia, and that the latter should remain as a producer of raw material. Corruption practice of the owner of many media and journalists handed over to the power have caused social disappointment and a lack of credibility in Mexican journalism. It is difficult for society to distinguish clearly between honest and corrupt journalists. This panorama has caused that there is not enough social support to demand justice when some aggression occurs. In short, journalism in Mexico, nothing counter-current. Given the neglect of the state in the function of guarantee the right to freedom of the press of those who exercise journalism and the right to information of Mexican citizens. There are several initiatives that within and outside the country try to generate space for care, protection, and self-defense. In globalization, the future of Mexican journalism is not in question. The new technology, the disappearance of the border, the new nationalism of the risk, and the universalization of the regional will depend the struggle between the two conceptions of the journalistic activity that we witness in our days, the journalism of the fact and the critical journalism. An alternative that generates the so-called 2.0 journalism, which will somehow allow professionals and fans to follow the report from the security of on computer.